Takže já vás zdravím na tomto streamu z Zaklínač Wild Hunter, Wild Hunt. Tak. No, máme ještě máme pár minut do hraní, nebo pár minut, abych to nějak no, asi už budem to. Jo, teď si zjistíme jak tu gamu. Mars bílý. Asi nějak takhle, no nějak bychom to viděli. Aby vám to taky nerozpálilo oči.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war, The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
OK. Se frustrar. É. No. Nová hra, pouze srdce z kamene, pouze o víně a krvi. Hlavní je příběh. Zobrazit výuku. OK. Počkej. No.
know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
No, sorry, no, oni tady, já si nevyberu den, kdy oni tady dělají tu rekonstrukci, takže si nevyberu den, kdy streamovat, protože já bych fakt se nějak musel, nějak prostě to, no, tak, no, Geralt je nějak ti to tam, tohle klepe, to víš, že jo, no, klepe mu to tam hodně, si vole, no. Mimapa, blablabla, no. Akorát by mě zajímalo, že já tady mám puštěný ten stream na notebooku a mně se tam jakoby ukázalo, jakoby, jak tam byla ta scéna s tím Geraltem, jak byl v té vaně, tak tam u jeho ksichtu byl nějaký takový... Ulož si to a hodím z balkónu. Není to možné hru uložit. Tak čemu no?
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Uí! Já vím. No, tak. No, jako přes ten Geraltův ksicht tam byl nějaký, nevím, no, jestli to bylo vidět na streamu, ale já jsem to viděl, že tam přes jeho ksicht byl nějaký, vole, nějak něco jako, prostě nějaký tvar, no, jakoby, že tam byl obdélník, nebo čtverec to bylo, prostě, nevím, no. Asi cenzura, no, nebo já nevím, já to nemám cenzurovaný, ani nevím, jestli to je cenzurovaný, ale to je, když furt půjdeš a zapoješ mic. Aha, jako, OK, no. Dobré ráno, čurát. Jennifer.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Chci ještě chvíli zůstat.
I missed you a lot.
And I missed you, but we'll have plenty of time to make up for that. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
Kámo, píš za svůj účet do prdele.
Not now. Ciri awaits.
No tak dobře, no. Důležité předměty, jo. Podíváme se na ohníček, no, pěkně nám to hoří. Nějaký důležitý. Kurva. Židle.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
OK, no, tak půjdeme asi. Půjdeme za tou Ciri. Tam všechno potřebuješ klíč. Telepaticky sem otevřou dveře. Hustý.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any Striga. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Nevím, že to nastane.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Okay.
Run into
Kurva!
Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow. Oh no, Vesemir's got that look.
What did you expect?
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you want to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Co to mean?
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Oh, chance. Oh
Should
boy.
work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
your sword, Geralt.
What now?
We'll talk later.
Okay.
Who's next? Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again.
Pomůžeš uskočit? Jo.
Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Slow as a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Slow as a fly trapped in amber today.
Ach jo.
Do it again. Come on, at them.
Jo.
Now, parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword? It's angled.
What am I supposed to parry? Fighting a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Sliced your jugular.
Okay.
I'm too old for this shit. Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
This'll be quick.
Tomfoolery! Enough! Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. Stop showing off, Geralt.
Takže jo, L1, boom.
Tomfoolery! Enough! Stop showing off, Geralt.
Did jo? Jo.
See? If not for the... Hard, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move. Had enough? Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen will dampen the blow.
Dobrý, no. Jdu za děs. Trošku. Position as a misname.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Tu máme halucinace? No jasně, se nám zdálo.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Okay.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me...
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
No.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Během boje stiskni... jasně, no. Už, tak já stisni L3. Aha, okej. Co bylo? Jo.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No. Because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Damn it, feet flustered.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Narušuj míra klid, pamatuj, že stráže nestrpí, krádež taky nemají rády, když přijdeš ostatní. Chybujete, že no vlastně to... jasně no. Chápu, no. To nechci dělat. Pokud nedělají problém oni, tak je to asi OK, no. Kolísku, pojedeme, zkosíme.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Dialogy je obchod, no, možná se dobře. Mistr zaklínačí, lupití, na účet podniku, co pak to bude? No, zove se hledá
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
OK, dobře, jak ukončím, takže ukaž mi, co máš.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Co kůň? Počkej. Co s koněm? Vlastně no. Já vím. No. Je to Griffin odměna, tak pojď.
There a contract on that Griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might
Já
have
už
done
to
something,
vidím.
but not for free.
To koně vidím, co to je, kurva. Co tam dělá ten kuň? Tam někoho prcal, ne? Pardon. Svole. Šli bychom do toho, ale zadarmo ne. Máš tady rušno.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Chleby za... Jsi posledný. Inflace v reálně zaklínači. Ježišmarja, ty vole. Díky za všechno, no, jde do prdele.
For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
You hear?
No,
Black
ty
One's
vole,
been out measuring the
si.
fields.
Let him measure.
Promluvěci.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Možnost označené použít znamená extra, znamená jedinec. Ule,
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Be gone! We'll not talk to you.
Dobře, no. Access? Počkej, tak je, zkusíme vesmíra.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Jako my tady jako můžeme získat, jakože můžeme si tady vydělat nějaký dobásky, jo? Tak jakože, ale kámo, to ten kůň, počkej, nejdřív půjdeme. Jo, ještě se jdeme zeptat pár lidí na nějakou tu naší ženu.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, endnotes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Jo. Tak zvládnem si.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Do prd... Ano.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind.
No jasně, no.
If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
No, čau. Ještě tady nějaký týpek, co to je?
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Dám si.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Ooh.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget.
Oči něco mě hajzl. Ale popsal si skvěle, já nevím, já zase... Já zasechnu. Už to nezapomenu. Můžu si pomoct. Tam kdo je,
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter O'Deem, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness.
Marigold.
Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Že ty z něj chceš udělat Bendra zaklínače. jako.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Ne, ale nechci z něj udělat Evil Bendera zaklínače, jakože WTF. To nic není jako, sorry.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries
Tak
and...
dám si ne, nějakou...
Yes,
Dám
I
si
know.
ne.
Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must...
To je každýho volba.
Perhaps one day I'll be in
Každý
trouble.
volba,
You'll
kdo
be
si
nearby
zvolí.
to help.
Já jsem chtěl hlas, no tak jsem si ho dal, ježišmarja, no pane bože. Use yes. Jo, teďka půjdem tudy. Půjdem pryč.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Kdo se vás ptal? 3 ne, no, to máte odvahu.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Oh, no, dobré, no.
Nice meeting you.
Kings do the fighting.
Dobré, jak jsem jednu dostal. Počkej.
Take it easy.
Jo, sorry, počkej. To není klepna, to je kůň. Tohle je kůň. Já vím, že to je kůň. Já jsem neřekl klepna, vole. Nebo řekl jsem klepna? No, já jsem se teďka neslyšel. Já vím, že to je Geraltův kůň.
Go, go.
Deja vu. Ano, prima sangudu, ano, tady prima sirdabiru. Počkej, tu je dolů, posabám. Ty vole, to je tady ta část, kdy jsem tu u tebe hrál, veď. No. Jo. Pojebaná část. Zpamatuju ještě. Jsem to u tebe hrál. Běžím, ne? Oh shit.
Take it easy. Hey-ya.
Můžu s tím koním nahoru? No, tak jdem. Můžu? Můžu.
Hey-ya. Move it.
Já jsem, no, jasně, chápu. Shit, no. Dolů. Stojí na parkůku mě, já půjdu hore, no.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
Mu vpadne o koně do prdele.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Kapitán Peter...
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower.
A jako, že když jsem za špatného koně, tak to nějak vadí?
Stop.
Proč stop? OK, no. No, tak lepna si dá volno.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Dík moc. No, okay. No, jako, já nevím, no, jakože vadí to nějak, že jsem se vzal špatný koně, já si myslím, že ne. Jo, potřebuji si vzít teda, tak jako já nevím, no, si vezmu. Ten koň, jsem bez koně, dobrý, no, takže půjdu pěšourem, ne, bej.
else.
Tohle to už je plné, ne? Jo. Jo. Jo, teď už jsem toto. No, přeskoč tu. Dobré, no tak nic, no. Shit. Prdele. Jo.
Move it. Come on.
Damn deer, stick the bark off the trees again.
Tak kde hroj zaklínači?
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Slow.
Ah! Dobrý den.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Doe je had een grief?
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
OK. Nemůžeš najít zakázky na příšery, jo, jasně, OK. Pojďme asi za tou příšeru, teda.
Not so fast, Roach.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about.
Wow.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Blades don't worry me. Time does. I'm in a hurry.
I can't fault you for it. Come on then. I'll show you.
Jo. Jdem?
Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival
Ty vole,
instincts
tak...
alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
No, niet moc.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp.
Hele.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Tady něco bylo, jo. Tady něco je. Jo. Mhm. Teď co tady furt je?
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Tak asi už je po něm, no.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Griffin, okay.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
No, bude pasem. Okay. Okay. Ale ty vole.
Freak.
Nevím, jak dlouho streamuju, mě to nezaznamenává, takže... Sarkusy! Vasoudi.
That's it, Roach.
Počkej, wait a minute.
Move it.
Should talk to Vesemir.
Goodman's boy knows a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once. Oh, the strange things he saw.
Yeah? What things?
They don't live in separate house, but all in one big house, like ants in an anthill. And just like ants,
Jeden.
Roach. Take it easy.
Witches.
Prší, jen to kape.
Come on, Roach.
Pája. Oh. Okay, no.
It's Durban now. Good man. Whose field is that? The other side of the river.
Move it.
Boy in clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Dobré večer.
Boy, will he
Pardon.
venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon? What for? Harvest is a long way off. Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Hovno.
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work
more like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat. Remember Tredegor? Hunting the...
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Okay. Stiskem vypij šachta, stiskem na druhé. Stiskem... vypij šachta, jo,
They'll resettle us all south of the Yaruga and bring in
Hey.
Down sits in the old oak tree. Grew inside
Discipline. That is what you folk lack.
Come on now. Slower. A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
Hazard, vida.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to die.
Počkej, kuše, vole, jak se dává kuše?
Come on, come closer.
Ale jak si dá tu kuši zase mnou? Já nevím, vole, jak se s tím to, vole, já se jdu na to, vole.
Don't let it get away!
No nasedni si na tu klepnu do prdele.
Show me what you got.
Not bad. Not bad.
No dobrý, už po něm. Tak to bráčku, musel jsem mít levítečku, neboť se ji nechal tehdy, no a... ačkoliv by se pár věcí ještě dalo zlepšit. By se pořád učil.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Kuchy. Jo, Dobrý, dost. Dobrý,
Medallion's humming. Massive power, it's gotta be.
Vlastně tady klepnu, nezautat do ti klepnu. Bráško, a abych se nějak prostě, abych nějak navajbil atmosféru Zaklínače, tak jsem se prostě seriál. Od začátku, protože jsem nevěděl, kde se skončil v jakém díle. Takže jsem se pustil od začátku.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no! By the gods, no!
Ty vole.
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Ještě jsem neskončil tohle. Vezmeme. Vem už je to cápka.
Oh! Move it.
Talk to the commander.
What do you want? What do you want?
We have much work to do here. Quite a lot.
Gods preserve ye. Gods preserve ye.
Klepnu, ty jsi zdrhla, že ti klepnu? Shit. Okay. Půjdeš do rozajemného koníka. Nic jsem neudělal. Mizíme. Padám tu. Tak ale.
Move it. Slow now.
Svítí světly slunce nad hlavou, světy a za mnou.
Come on, Roach. Take it easy. Giddy up.
Tutaj docela... Oh shit.
Slow now. Whoa.
Run, Roach.
Jako jo, no. Shit, špatná cesta.
That's it, Roach.
Ježišmarja. A dost, tak už má to tu doma. Dražu bude batí zavřu. Jo. Mami, on je na mě hnusnej. To řekl ty zraši. To už asi teďka streamu 2 hodiny, co?
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Zeptáme se, co jsou zač.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
what happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Oh,
maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the god's wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
To je svině. A dost. Co jsi to kurva udělal?
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
Má trochu naražený nos, ale tak v pohodě.
That true? What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Poslouchej si ho mistra, takže máš mě zabít.
They won't back down now.
Ty vole, vypadá to, že jo. Hlava! Upadla ti hlava, Joško!
It's all right. It's over.
Takhle se řeší konflikty.
Get away!
Či.
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Však ale...
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Jejda.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
I don't know. Oh shit.
Excuses,
A je ti hodně píše na disk. Jo, já jsem ve skupině. V jedné skupině jsem. Herdin skupina, takže mi to oznamuje, že buď streamuje nebo video.
Looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's good to see you, Geralt.
Já tebe taky. Budu si pošát kořičky.
Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry, wasn't expecting to see you. To be
No,
honest, this
vím,
isn't at all
no.
how I
Asi
imagined
to asi
we'd meet.
vypnu to znamení.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Nač ten spěch.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Nemůžem si na chvilku.
Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys, or to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Zajímalo by mě, co nabídl tobě. Asi bych ho mohl vyslyšet. Já ji neodmítla, ačkoliv jsem mohla.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
Prostě nevěděl, Geralt se nevěděl za svojí přítelkyní, vole, prostě dlouho a on mu dá friendzone. Ne, musíme vyřešit nějaký věci.
Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
Má to být nahoru, bohužel.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Jakože je tam nějaká chyba v těch titulkách, jo, že tam prostě bohužel je bohužel, jo. Ale to já nevím, já moc ty titulky nečtu. Trophy! And gooseberries. Jo a jo, byl to tam.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
Right now!
Tohle smrdí nějakou aktičkou. Dobrý. Utíkej, Forreste! Ty vole, to jsem dlouho neviděl, to Forrest Gump? To jsem neviděl dlouho, ty vole.
After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Můj penis. Prostě ta zápka se u toho tvářila tak jakoby, takže jako sorry, vole. Sorry, kámo, ale ta cápka, co mu mydlela pod paží, tak to se tvářila, koukala se mu dolů, ty vole, takže haha, uvidí penis, takhle vypadá penis. Vole.
Think of your cares if I'm clean.
Pěkně vyčistit.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
No.
Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Chcete vy moji magickou chůlku? Stačí sem dát ručník a uvidíte ji. Převlíkni se, pane. Mám snad vousy v nepořádku.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Dobře.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
Převrtněte se, pane Sýre. Kámo, máš tam dlouhý i, vole, Sýre, vole. Sýre.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba division. Before they take
Kámo,
you
proč na
into
make-up,
the
ty vole?
There's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt
Potomhle si ještě pustím toho zaklínače, ten seriál.
Unknown, age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Ariana jsem během lehání zabil, prostě se stalo. Počkej, takže Geralt zřizuje místo narození, neznámé rodiče, neznámý věk, neznámý samé posmostní. Dál s tím objevení, ale velec osud, se stalo, ušetřil jsem ho. On utek, ušetřil jsem ho, tak a on utek.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle.
Jo, takhle ty hajzle, ty si píšeš ty vole něco o mě.
So that is how the blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
Tak dále, pak si nalezl úkryt v malebném Flotsamu, odtamtud se dostal na Vergenu. Má otázka zní jak, prostě jsem začal, já nevím.
I left Flotsam with Yorvith, commander of a Squaretel unit.
A slayer of monsters and a slayer of men. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
A jo? Prší, jen cecáka, Harry Potterový ptáka. Počkej, pokud narostou znovu tě ohodníme, nůž je dobrá. Neschválně proslují sjezvenost, jiné byl tam opět záležitě mocných. Musel jsem zachránit, no dobré,
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
Obávám se, že to bude těžké, protože podle toho, co vím, se poté si sledovat ostrého tvou přítelkyni dostat, co se zasloužila, no dobře, no.
An old acquaintance more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Jinou kvůli národním zájmu jeden občas uzavřené lehká spojenství, třeba i s zaklínači, to spojenství skončilo, víš, ale jsem zabil. No dobře, no dáme to.
Ongoing alliance. What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
So Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Oh.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
A bude mě záleží, než bude černá.
Black, or black.
Ne.
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Povím si, kolik nahrávám. Tady to asi není. Tady to nezjistím, jak dlouho nahrávám, ale asi to budou 2 hodiny. Prohledat. Už nádvorný kazajka. Asi to, no. Keralte. Si fesa, Geralta. Tak jdeme promluvit si Mědu v komoří, tak jo.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
Budiš.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate.
Projďte mi prosím tu. Aha.
That, sir, is
Tak to, pane, může ukonit děvce na rohu ulice.
Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
Proč ne?
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
Co tím myslíš, že panova přesně světla? No... To...
Wrong.
Jak špatně?
Once more.
Ještě jednou.
Leg extended.
Takže noha, dlaň a plocho, dole brada k hrudi.
Chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace, but we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me.
Jako, já nevím, protože to trochu přišlo vtipný, jak to brže tu ruku takhle jako by to. Ty tu ruku musíš nějak takhle prostě, jakoby, prostě si takhle trochu mávnout a on jakoby natahoval, jakože prostě, nevím, no, přijde to už vtipný, no. Můžu mi nakupat prdel? Utékej! Uteč, Foreste! Debile!
In grimi et art kerzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Uklonit se. Říkal jsi ty debil.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Ano, můžeš. Tohle je to středověký rasista.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Nechtěl jsem kamaráda zklamat.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Najdeš ji a přivedeš ji ke mně. Je zpátky, víš to jistě?
Are you sure? Ciri left, went far, far away.
Do you believe I drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
Nemám čas přesvědčovat, proč
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
Fuck.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Ne, když ne pro nic jiného, tak proto, že zaplatím víc než kolik, že bereš na zakázku. Potřebuji stopy, ne důvody. Dělám to jen kvůli Ciri.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Takhle můj starý nemluv.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
Disgusts.
...need not bother.
And it's past noon.
Greetings.
Greetings. Greetings.
Greetings. Greetings. Greetings. Greetings. Wait.
Yeah.
To bouří, kámo, to bouří, ty vole. Já to... No, půjdu teda s tím komořím, tam si dosavenu, abych nemusel procházet ten hrad znova, pro jistotu.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Dobře.
That quill sharpened yet? Yes.
Si to savenu tady, užít hru.
True authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Ty vole. Podívej, takhle vypadá aspoň to tvrdí naši špehové, z naší zaklínačky vyrostla mladá doma. Ty vole. Jo, tolik dospělá. Takže to jsou teď naši špehové.
How about that? She's grown up.
It's been years since you trained together at Kaer Morhen.
Ty vole.
A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
Tyjo, hele, nestreamovali jsme už jakoby jednou toho zaklínače? Bylo něco jiného, mám pocit, to byl zaklínač, ne? Ne, počkej, nebylo, nestreamovali jsme zaklínače. Pamatuj si, když jsem byl u tebe, tak jsme, myslím, že streamovali. Dobu myslím, že Skyrim, ale zaklínače jsem jenom hrál, nestreamoval, takže... Musíš ji najít, Geralta, dřív, než na divoký byl, takže kde Ciri viděl, co díky hon po Ciri sa.
The Wild Hunt. What could it want from Ciri?
I've no clue, Geralt. Might have written them to ask, but I don't have their address. I know as much as you do. It must be about her blood. Her gift. As for what the Hunt wishes to do with that gift, I prefer not to think about it, really.
Co s tím dárem hodlá Yuki hon provést? Těžko říct. Těžko se na to myslí, takže kde Ciri viděl?
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places, Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun, your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors, but there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently.
Jakože já to tady...
I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Já popluju na Skellige. Nedávno tam došlo k magickému výbuchu, vzal to půl lesa, domnívám se, že to má dočení se Ciri, vodu v Caer Trold až se něco, víš, setkáme se tam. Je čas vyrazit, než se rozloučíme, proč? Je čas vyrazit.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Vel and get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and
Asi potom. A v černém jsem to vypadáš opravdu.
Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
No, já bych se rád podíval, jak dlouho vysílám, tyjo, to by mě fakt zajímalo. Já chci s tebou, pasky na mne. No, na to, jak to venku bouří, tak já si to uložím. A už to budou asi, no už budu asi streamovat 2 hodiny, takže jo, takže tak no, takže to jako ta hra mě baví. Bavila, jako jak si říkal Matrixy, že vlastně jak jsem jí u tebe, tak že mě bavila, takže jako ty vole, je to zajímavý, líbí se mi to a jo, good hra. A streamovat, to nevím, kdy budu, uvidíme. Ono jak je to vedro, tak se mi do toho ani, jakoby, moc se mi do toho nechce. Ale tak to by bylo pro dnešní stream všechno, doufám, že se líbil a my se uvidíme u dalšího streamečku, takže se mějte a čau.